today's focus is about mirrors. So one thing that I want to talk about before I go into the Q&As today, okay, is to clarify this bit here. Feng Shui is all about energy. It's all about Qi. What is the energy outside of your home, and what kind of energy is the front door bringing into the house? What is the energy inside the house, right? But outside of the container of Feng Shui, there's actually a lot of other energetic tools and wisdoms. And I just wanted to make it clear that Feng Shui as a study itself is all about energy, but not all energy is Feng Shui. Hopefully you guys can see the difference there, okay? So the reason I wanted to preface this or pre-pave or start off this live stream with that in mind is because, especially where mirror is concerned, there's a lot of gray area there. Some mirrors do have a place in Feng Shui as a practice. Some situations with mirrors are more of an energy issue, and an energy issue that doesn't necessarily make it a Feng Shui issue. I hope you guys see where I'm trying to get here. So Feng Shui as a study is all about energy. What is the permanent energy? What is the annual energy? What is the monthly energy? When we do date selection, we look at the energy of the time that we're selecting it for, right? When we decide whether we want to activate something, we look at what the energy is there, so that if we activate, we're only activating the positive. And we also look at what is the negative energy, where are they? And then we do placements to remedy the negative energy. But there are so much more that falls outside of the catchment of Feng Shui. Mirrors reflecting things. What are the guidelines? And I'm already seeing in the comments that there are some good comments out there. Okay, so mirrors facing the entrance door. So remember when we were talking about the Bakwa mirror, of how it reflects the energy? That's what mirrors do, right? It's a reflective surface. So if your door is opening like this, and the moment you open the door and you see a mirror right in front of you, the general idea is that, again, the energy kind of bounces off of the mirror and goes out the door. You know, the bigger concern for me really is, what is the distance between the door and that mirror in question? If it's just a few feet away, maybe 3 or 4 foot away from the front door, with or without a mirror, that could be an issue, because then the energy that comes through the door doesn't have a lot of breathing room to get welcomed into the house. It goes there and immediately either sees a wall or sees a mirror. When it sees a mirror, then the energy kind of bounces back out. When it sees a wall, it's kind of, crashes into the wall, right? So, which is why part of the reason why it's generally better to have a foyer, right? An open area in front of the front door. So the mirror being part of the issue, but if that wall with that mirror is further away from the door, think of it. If you open the door and the wall with or without the mirror is maybe 10, 12 foot away from the door, would that now be an issue? It's much less of an issue. In fact, I would even say it's a non-issue, right? So remember, in Feng Shui, there's no generalized Feng Shui. There are definitely some things that are kind of like the main commandments for Feng Shui, but there are certain things that you need to actually look at the actual situation to suss out if it's good or not.